Iggy, I'm going to give him endurance because, wow, he did just almost die. And split the party again. Hides in spell threads. And go back to the library. So this is continuing the Library of Light. Essentially, the story is that Vikanda's heard about a library that has, like, every book in the world. And they will have the night fire and conversation. Just ignoring the fact that the Silent One is there. Next morning they reach their goal, and it is guarded by a monster. Courage, all heroes, damage and potency for 3 turns. Heal Guardian, a ponderous bulk that moves with unexpected delicacy. There it is. Move up to there and shoot it. Hobbled, so yeah, it's not going to be able to reach us very well, is it? Guardian there. Go up to wall and interfuse with that. To wild grasp it. And almost kill it. And then just finish it off. Not really a threat at all. It could just be a rock, frankly. We didn't actually see it move. Ambleton leveled up. I'm going to give him Stalwart, which increases defense but reduces speed. Dusty Drab, lower armor, so no, I'll salvage that. Stormflint Ring, potency. I'm going to give that to Iggy because potency, I think, affects his poison damage. You know, you're really not my type. I'm not? Well, what's your type? I'm into women who won't be attacked by golems at odd moments. Oh, Vikanda, I'm only... See, this is why you're such a dick, Ambleton. We're married, and you're still making the, you know, I don't actually like you jokes. Oh, okay. Huh. This was actually different to what I thought it was. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the indignance thing. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have skipped that then, because what happened in the other one was Jaya and, I can't remember the other guy's name, Chalky, went there, and then the choice wasn't like, how are we going to spend the evening? It was, sort of, should we leave, essentially, I think. Huh. Okay, well, maybe that was different. Maybe I shortchanged you on that. Sorry, guys. Go set up the tannery. Altar complete, and go scout the next location. Tannery complete, and go scout the next location. And patrol. I'm a bit torn on patrols, you know. On one hand, I sort of think maybe I shouldn't be doing them because the harder fights give you more experience, but experience isn't really an issue and it slows down the infestation. What's there? Got a coal campfire built, but it never burned. Any insight? Looks like Powla's work, but my eyes might just be longing for her at this point. If it's hers, at least we know she's alive. She should have scattered it, even if she had to leave suddenly. If she built it at all, I don't know. Something's not right. Something hasn't been right. Guess we just hope we find her soon. They really don't see it. And they'll never be able to. Come on, Powla, this place is dangerous for us both. Ooh. So, that's really cool. So that implies she found a way through a glimmercene, and she's now there with Eluna on the other side. And she built the campfire on the other side, but they don't see the fire from it. Fascinating. Alright, patrol. Clear the infestation. Go and clear this one because we don't want that to spread. Clear the infestation and attack. Heroes of a Feather have been pointed towards a cluster of tents in a wooded refuge south of Tellson Windmill. We were lucky to have a day's notice that Thrixl were coming. Better to have some tents and sacks of potatoes than just your nightshirt at least. Rest a while. Anything we can do to improve your chances in a fight, more likely it is we'll go back to what? So they do. Pigs forage among tree trunks. People take turns stirring a pot. There's nothing in the pot, they just stir it for fun. Others chop logs singing woodsy songs. How'd you like your potatoes? Cooked? Cooked is great. Don't take this the wrong way, but everyone here is just so wholesome. Don't feel like you have to earn our favour. We're here for the Thrixl either way. Funny you should mention it, actually. You should have seen Tellson Windmill before this all happened. So much infighting. Standard family stuff about fences and fishing rights, but day in and day out. You try not to take sides, but it only makes everyone angrier. I was ready to throw up my hands and leave them to chew each other's bones. But suddenly, give everyone a common enemy, and it's striking how quickly they come together. You're saying you want us to leave you some Thrixl? Not necessarily. I miss beds and wells and locked doors so much. You know what a full-time job it is keeping these fat possums out of our food sacks? I'm not getting excited though, I've seen Thrixl windmill with my own eyes. Even from afar you can see the ruin. Roofs ripped apart with those jaws, walls pocked with holes where they stashed themselves. Disgusting. Then scrap it. Build a new windmill. What better excuse to start over? And abandon what was? When a place is lived in, it grows a spirit of its own. We don't get to enjoy these days trekking around as we do. You heard Elzod, it was squabble-stained anyway. Take advantage of the shake-up and build something better. Their discussion stretches through the afternoon, bringing arguments for both sides, but in the end, the people of Thrixl Windmill are convinced to... build a new one. People love a fresh start. Everything's shiny and new, nowhere to go but up. After some passable potatoes, Elzod's talk turns to logistics. There's a gully up that way that'll get you close. That's how I got the best glimpse of the place. If a wild-footed oaf like me can use it and not be noticed, it should serve you even better. The gully guides them through, deep enough to mask their approach. Glad it hasn't rained lately. Silence sees it first. Elzod wasn't exaggerating. Debris hides signs of life, but an ethereal hum rides in on the smoke. At least we don't have to worry about doing further damage. Nightmare, Scoria, Seeker, Dweaver, and Thrixl. And there is a Scoria right on top of us. As bloody always. Charge up. Charge up to wall. Indignance damage. And thwack it. Wow, killed it. Allowing Vikanda to soul split. Twice. And Silent goes to there, and Silk Step. Seeker coming down the middle. Thrust coming down the middle. Dweaver on the left. Doing his sort of air of effect thing. Shoot it, Silent. Oh, it took cover. In that case, I'm just going to ignore it. There's the Guardian. Sorry, there's the Nightmare. Illuminate? Oh, right, the lamp. Wall with him and Guardian. Thrust gets killed as it comes within range. Look at how much armor Ambleton has. Dream Trap. Oh, he's been trapped in stasis. That's okay. And smack. Dead. +1 against Thrixl because she has the moon sword, the moon spear. Silent goes up to there and shoots again. Took cover. Nightmare's coming down. We need to get Ambleton out of that. Remove stasis. And then Ambleton moves up to there and move up to there. Indignance. Thwack it. And it's split. Oh, Indignance damage 1 again. Because her Indignance range has now increased, I believe. I'm just going to ignore the Dweaver. It's just pissing about in a whatever. Kill off one of the Nightmares. Oh. And kill off the second Nightmare with Guardian. Is it just the Dweaver left? Move up to there. And shoot it. Finally got a hit on it. Move up to there. And Guardian. And Guardian. Interfusing. Which means it is no longer doing the area of effect. So I can just flank it. And kill it. Easy fight. And Vikanda leveled up. Soul splitting, damage reduced, improvement. Ah, for each interfused object, Vikanda's melee and ranged attack gain +2 damage. That's really good. Because that ties in well with her soul splitting. Basically, she should interfuse and then get stuck into melee. I'm going to give that to Vikanda because she's actually the slowest person I have. And that's not good for a frontliner. It should have been a grim scene, but people walk among the rubble with bright eyes, talking excitedly. I think it'll be good for us to have something we can all work on for a while. Brings out the best in folks. Sure, ride that new project enthusiasm for as long as you can. We want to give you something in thanks. We've talked about it a bit. We're low on resources right now, but we're full of possibilities, so maybe we can give you some of that. How so? Our old home is a thing of the past, but we'd like to give you the honour of naming the one that will be built in its place. Wait, windmill, right? Of course, when someone finally asks you for a windmill name, you can't think of one. How about Feathermill? Think it'll work? Well enough. Besides, if I left the choice to these bickerbirds, they've managed to make some huge argument out of it. And that's what we're trying to avoid, right? Elzod sends them off the next morning, deftly swatting away offers of further help from Vikanda. There's one thing you can do, though. Take this spokes badge. Yeah, I knew that badge was going to be important, because he's been wearing a badge here the entire bloody thing, and it's like, that's sticking out. It feels like bad luck to keep the old one, but maybe some worse luck to toss it in a creek. We'll give it a new home. And the sound of hammers and saws sings them off over the hill. Spokes badge, potency and block. Again, that would be really good for Vikanda. If only I hadn't just given her a brooch. Alright, I'll give it to Senia. She doesn't use potency, but I don't know, might help. Double thrusk. Feather mill, that's really cool that it shows up on the thing. Find an item. Cleared the infestation, so now head back and do that fight. To Heartwood for fabric, and Star Slate Strap, warding. Senia has the lowest warding, so I'll give it to her. Move up, scout the next location, as we attack Telok's Forge, on the road to Telok's Forge. Sorry, hang on a sec. Oh, no. It's like, I saw blue there, and it's like, but are there two of her? No, it's somebody's wearing blue clothes. No one's taken care of this road in a while. You listening? Yeah? Hey, you ever think about farming? I mean, if monster kicking wasn't your thing, if you had a little bit of land like this and your worst enemies were hoppers and jays and mean Mr. Frost, what kind of thing would you grow?
Mushrooms. Don't need a lot of tending. Obvious choice, really.
They're a lot like you, mushrooms.
I mean, sure.
That sounds quite like an insult. For me, I like the picture of strawberry fields on a hot summer day, plucking them and eating them right off the stem.
Could try blackberries too.
Hey, Iggy, what about you? What would you grow? Huh? Guess I'd... Plants are rather dull, you know. Rather grow goats. You know, goats are nature's entertainers, right? Bet we could pull some big crowds, me and my goat troop. Goat buds, I'd call them. Watch them dance, hear them sing. I did almost think he was serious. Ha!
Sun's getting low.
Ah, the sun is getting low. Sure is. So I hear the road's bad. Bad road? Ty said so. I don't know. Warding. Well, that just sort of petered out. It's like goats. What the fuck are we talking about now? 2 dart, a haunt, 2 stormthroat, and a stump, creeping in the dark without a sound, communicating with gesture and smell. Turning its nose to the earth and sky, it hunts, it seeks, it bellows like a thundercloud. It moves with the warrior's bearing, barks for the thrill of the fight. And the stump can hobble. That's okay. Alright, let's go into the building, because there aren't many of us, so we're better off holding a building. Iggy, open the door. Yep, 2 darts right there. So go in and immediately kill one. Oh, she is the axe, which has... the fang axe she has does +1 against Dwarven. I forgot about that. And kill the other. Open the door. Stormthroat. Not a good place to have a Stormthroat. Oh, and a Haunt. Oh, okay, that's a bit more threatening. Because the Haunt ignores the first damage he takes. Damn, I can't throw the poison without hitting somebody on my side. Ooh, dodged. Okay, so it ignores the first damage he takes unless he does an attack first. Oh, Dwarven Bird. What's the deal? -1 speed, take 1 shred or damage at the start of the turn. Can't be removed. Oh, can be removed by self or ally. Shoe bird. Alright, Iggy, shoot the bird. Good work. Shoot the haunt. Senia. Oh, it dodged. And just go there, I guess. Oh, stump came in. Good thing I moved Iggy out the way. Stormthroat as well. Oh, no. Okay, this is turning very quickly. Dwarven Blood. Regenerates health at the end of the turn. Oh, wow. Okay, Shield Shear. And then Strike to kill it. Good. Move up to there. And shoot the stump. I'm ignoring the Stormthroat because this way, Iggy can stab it. Not that he needed the double damage, frankly, but then he can switch weapon and shoot the storm through it as well. Harass. They like putting birds on tie, don't they? Ooh. Wow, they... Oh no, and that one was on Senia. Ooh. Yikes, that is nasty. Hit him. And kill him. Nope, he took cover. Alright, Iggy. Switch weapon. Go in here. And stab him. Does that get rid of the bird? It seems not to. Oh. Hit Iggy. Can we just ignore the birds? I think we can. Step there and shoot him. Is that everything? Yes. Bear Strength Pauldron, extra damage, which is for physical attacks, ranged and melee. So I will give that to Senia. And I'm aware that the reason Senia is so low in stats compared to everyone else is because she's the newest recruit, but I still prefer to like raise the lowest point of the party, you know? Someday people will move back to Telok's Forge. The memory of Dwarven will crumble and rust. Children will find homes for spirits here. Young women will build barns alongside their sweethearts. Old women will trade in iron and salt. And at the end, the oldest will die peacefully in their beds, the way it should be.
You seem quite keen on it all. Thinking of staying?
It's too late for me. Adventure's been stirred into my blood. The best we can do is keep moving and hope to leave peace in our wake. Dwarven High Strung. Okay, prepares a shot after each turn, even if it attacked. Interesting. And secure by finding an item. Oh, the Drathics. Hobble enemy, extra health, and stump 2. Sure, yeah, the dragon sounds fun. And patrol. Secured, ingots, and silver bark sash, 5 block. I'm going to give that to Vikanda, so that she's a bit more protected. Go and scout the next. Cleared the infestation and attack. Roofs peek above the edge of the cliffs where the old distillery was long ago famous. The dull quiet tells a dreadful story. Alright, the question's on everyone's mind. Which gives out first, my lungs or my legs? Judging from our earlier view, I suppose we're about halfway. I mean, it's pretty funny, I guess. It's a good place to move to if you want to keep the in-laws away. Ha ha ha! Both of my parents are dead, Ambleton. I know. You know, from the sound of things, the people here didn't make it. Vikanda isn't listening. Her eyes comb the hillside, trying to ignore Ambleton. Until something catches them. Hey, Vikanda. Anyone else hear her? A little bit in her own head, you think? What? Don't die without me. What? What? Ambleton catches up to Vikanda on a nearby ridge. Thought I spotted something. Guess you did. Dark, this opening leads into the hill, going further from what they can see. Tunnel. I think I've seen this one before. You two kissing on a ledge. Come down. There's noise along the path unidentified, meaning we ought to stick loosely together. Tunnel? Yeah, and you're saying we should go in? Usually we can meet a magic weirdo crouching in the drippy, dank dark. Said you heard noises up trail? Rock scraping noises. Irregular. Difficult to tell what might be making them, which is annoying. So there's the tunnel, which is a gamble, or continue up the steps. I'm going to go with the steps. Daylight dies, the darkness will always be there. Just back a little ways. Here, the noise is coming from up. Thwack, crunkle. Scrrr. Rustle, scrape. Roar. Seems fairly commonplace. Wah! Oh, please don't. Oh.
Downhill's always worse than you expect.
I'm sorry, did Halthian send you up? Afraid not. Should we have met a Halthian? No one should have met a Halthian. Or maybe you're feeling helpful, trying to get the cart out of here, but it slipped. It's jammed now.
This wheel looks pinned. Pretty good.
I could just shoulder what I can carry, but I don't know. See what you could do. My arms are tongs, basically. Maybe you 3 low lung could get in there, though. Can't spend the fall on it, but a quick try is no hassle. Start by trying to get it loose. I'll make sure the car doesn't run off. Watch the pot. The bag is Halthian's, though. Jostle that any way you like.
Crumble.
The woman checks her cart and belongings. Seems wait. You're going up? We are. That was our purpose. Oh yeah, are we not going back to that cave? It's getting close-ish to sunset. But it's overrun. You'll just take something then. Something from the bag. A sweet. Halcyone's got a bunch of stuff in there. Sun Cedar Talisman's stunt chance. Everyone has 15 apart from Senia, who has 25. No, I'm going to give it to Ty. Stoicism. All heroes plus 1 armor and warding. Horn Children, Mustrox, Chosen, Slinger, and Woken. And a Stone Spirit, which I will probably get just for the legacy. Oh, there's the Chosen and the Woken. Move up there to do a load of Indignance damage. Interviews with the pots and the tools. That protects her and buffs her damage too. Move up to wall with Vikanda. And stop. I should have put him into Stalwart mode. Move there. And kill off the Slinger. Oh, he's charging through. Yep, damaged him. Nice. Woken Call. Alright, where is the spirit going to go? Because I'm hoping to get... Okay, it's gone that way. I'm hoping to get Silent there, but that might be tricky. I'm going to try. I'm going to run him over here. Which means I'm going to have to follow him just to make sure he doesn't die. Move Vikanda there to kill off the Hornchild. Ambleton, move there to wall with them both. The Woken spawned another Woken, which immediately gets Indignanced. Hornchild immediately gets Indignanced. See, now that she's got the buffed Indignance, she is basically... She just shreds them on contact. And sprint down to that. Nice work. So, damn, he's already got a tier 1 bloody stone bow. And legacy point it is then. That's a shame. I thought it was going to give me a tier 2. Well, Vikanda charges up there to do a load of Indignance damage. Ambleton goes up to join her. Stalwart mode. And then kill the Woken. Sadly, the Mustrox is still alive. Oh no. Now it is not. Vigor Flow, plus 2 damage. Did damage something, and I think it destroyed what she was attached to. But, to be honest, not a big threat going on here. To be honest, the Ember Arrows are also very disappointing. I've not actually used them at all. They're a bit too sort of situational. Job done anyway. Dueling Sword, which presumably has a higher stunt chance than the average sword. So I think I will use that to replace Ty's secondary weapon, just because otherwise he doesn't have a melee weapon that's any good. And armor, I'll give that to Senia. Woken extra armor. Find an item. Cleared that, and patrol, or scouted that rather. Oh, opportunity, dark curiosity, silent. That my quest begins on the darkest night of the season. Let it not be said I lack for dramatic flair. Huh? Oh, silent. Vikanda, what you have to remember is that context is important. On your way out of here, can I ask where you're going, or better yet, can you not ask? Truth is, I've been having these dreams. You want to come with me? I just don't think you should go alone. No, fine, come along. Bring a friend if you wish. I'm only warning you, this might get dark. Yep, sure, just send those 3 off.